and then jump into our topic. So please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who commands us with mitzvot, commanding us in the counting of the Omer. And we announce the day of the Omer in Hebrew first. Hayom shlosha ve'esrim Yom Shehem Shlosha Shavuot Ushne Yamim LaOmer, which means that today is the 23rd day, which corresponds to 3 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. So I am very excited and proud to announce that TBT has started a new project connected to an organization called Meaningful Movies Project. So Meaningful Movies Project is a local organization. It's a nonprofit that helps smaller venues, Meaningful Movies venues, run. And the goal of the venues is to bring people together to watch social justice documentaries and then engage in something connected to the issue that the documentary discusses. And so oftentimes that's a panel discussion, could be something else. It's a little harder in COVID. So TBT is now officially a Meaningful Movies venue. And right now it's running through our green team, which means that we're focusing on environmental films. And I am sure that at some point that will expand to other social justice issues as well. And our first film that we are co-hosting is the film 2040, and we're co-hosting with First Church in Seattle, and the event is next Sunday, April 25th at 1 p.m. 12 p.m. at 12 noon is the RBG museum tour with Sisterhood, so check that out. And then at 1 o'clock you can come to this conversation. You do not want to miss this. The conversation is with King County Executive Dow Constantine and Jessica Zimmerly from Earth Ministry. And you don't have to have watched the movie in order to come to the conversation. But I highly encourage you to watch the film. And if you want to do that, you need to do it before April 22nd. So if you sign up tonight, you'll get a link that will give you access to view the film by April 22nd. And then you can sign up for the conversation on Sunday as well. And one thing that really stuck out to me when watching this film is that, I don't know about you, but my experience watching environmental films, documentaries, is they seriously stress me out. Like it's like doom and gloom. There's always really intense music. I feel like I can feel my blood pressure rising, and I like whatever it is, it's all important. And like, I'm not saying it's not important, but like it'll be about, I don't know, about the right whale. And I'm like, I've never heard of the right whale, but now I'm like, oh my God, we have to save all the right whales. And I'm like so worked up about it. But also I feel like it's so overwhelmed because it's such a, like, there's so many issues, and documentaries are really good at pointing out problems, not always as good at offering solutions. 2040 is not that. It is a hopeful film. It's really sweet. The way that this person did the film is he sort of like centers around his 4-year-old and is trying to envision what 2040 could look like for his daughter as a young adult. And his criteria, he poses like 4 different things of like that could be turned into large scale solutions for environmental problems. And his criteria is that it has to be based on something that already exists today. So it's not like you're coming out of something from thin air. Like, it's something that already exists and is functioning in certain parts of the world. And so and then he teaches you about that thing, and then sort of like imagines with you what it could look like if that was expanded to a global solution. by 2040. It's really interesting, and it left me feeling inspired and hopeful and excited. And it's not like you watch it and you're like, oh, this is going to be a super easy solution. No, it's still really hard. Uh, but you can also go to the website that's connected to the film and sign up. You fill out a little thing with what type of work you do, and who you are, and it can gives you specific things that you can do right now, to make commitments you can make. And so it's just a very different environmental film than films I've seen. So full disclosure, I am on the Meaningful Movies board, and I'm also on their film review committee. And so I've been watching a ton of environmental films lately, and this is just it's really special and different. So I highly encourage you to check out the video. Uh, Sign up so you can get the link to view 2040, watch by April 22nd. Join us on April 25th for a conversation about it. And I hope that it will inspire some really interesting conversations among our community, for what we want to do, what the slogan at the website is, what's your 2040. So I would love to think with all of you what our 2040 is. So I hope to see you there. Lila Tove.